my name is Michelle, and today we are going to be doing steps 2 and 3 of the Cadette Outdoor Art Apprentice badge. So you might have noticed I'm inside. For this project, we are going to be dyeing basically making something that you can wear. I'm going to be dyeing a t-shirt. To prepare the t-shirt, you're going to want to soak it. Depending on what you are dyeing with will determine what you're soaking it with. I'm going to be dyeing it with berries as well as some turmeric, which is a spice. So I've soaked my shirt in, this is a solution of salt and it's about half a cup of salt with 6 cups of water. You're going to want to let that sit for about an hour before you're ready to dye it. Now for creating the dyes, you're going to need a stove, some kitchen scraps. In my case, that's berries. They were about to go bad and I wanted to find another use for them. You could also use a few different herbs and spices, onion skins, orange peels. There are a lot of different options. So if you don't have strawberries and turmeric, no problem. You can find something in your household or even sometimes outside. Depending on what grows in your yard, you might be able to find some flowers or different greens that you're able to extract a dye from. So for this, I've got some strawberries. We're gonna put them in a saucepan. It's about, this is about a cup of strawberries and 2 cups of water. We're just gonna pour that in there. And then you're gonna want to boil it. So anytime we're using the stove, we need to be very careful. I have my handle on the pan pushed back so that there's no way that I'll run into it. And I'm just gonna turn this on. You're gonna wanna let it boil. It will take 45 or so minutes, so that'll take a good bit of time. On the other eye, I'm going to be using, I'm sorry, I didn't have turmeric, I had paprika. So we're gonna pour some water in. And for this one, the measurements aren't as exact. The more you use, the brighter the color will be. So just put in what you think will be appropriate. And then that one's also gonna be on a boil. The strawberries are going to take a lot longer than any herbs and spices. So you just wanna kind of keep an eye on them and see what you need to see happen. Once it's kind of doing its thing, you take it off. You're gonna wanna let it cool, but we'll be back for that. All right, welcome back. So I've pushed both of my respective pots off of their hot burners and allowed them to cool for a little while. Once I did that, I poured the paprika into a container for me to dye with. From the camera, it looks a little brown, but in real life, it's a little more orange. And for the strawberries, since there's a lot of like thicker things in it, you're gonna wanna strain those out. If you have a strainer or a cheesecloth or a coffee filter, all of those things work great. Unfortunately, I did not have any of those things, but I had some nylon tights, so I was able to just cut off a foot and repurpose it. So I'm gonna put that right into my cup, right around the edges, like so. Got that opening in there. And I'm gonna carefully pour this into, I'm gonna get a spoon actually, because that seems like that is a disaster waiting to happen. All right, so I'm gonna use a spoon to spoon this in here. Remember, be very, very careful. And be sure to have everything cooled off before you even try this. All right, so once I have that, make sure we don't put anything on the hot stove. I'm gonna unwrap this from here and kind of squeeze that out. now we have some red dye and some orange dye. We're gonna go back to that shirt that we've had soaking in the saltwater solution. You wanna wring it out really well, because if it's already saturated, it won't absorb the dye very well. So wring it out all the way so it's as dry as you can make it. And then what I'm gonna do is something of a dip dye. So I'm gonna I want the top of it to be the orange color. I'm gonna twist it just to give it a little extra texture. And then dye that side orange, and this side red. Bring it out. Make sure you wring all that, wring all that dye out so that you don't have it dripping everywhere. And there you can see, I've got a nice little tie-dye shirt with all natural dyes. Results may vary. Working with natural dyes is a little different from working with store-bought because they may not be as bright or as vibrant as you are used to if you've done tie-dye in the past. But as you can see, I've gotten some really good results and I hope you have fun. So let's get ready for step number 3. All right, so for step 3, you're going to need something to write with and something to write on. And head outside. We're going to be writing either a poem or a rap using the nature that surrounds us as inspiration. So I've decided to write a haiku, which, if you are unfamiliar, it is a 3-line poem. The first and last lines are 5 syllables and the middle line is 7 syllables. So here's an example for you. Sun shining on me, wind blowing through the tall trees, sky free of storm clouds. Use your inspiration and make your poem as long or short as you would like. It could be rhyming or, like mine, not rhyming. And spend some time just enjoying the sunshine. Or if it might be a rainy day, you could sit on the porch and hear the rain, or sit by a window and describe the storm that you are witnessing. Well, thank you for joining us, and come back soon and we'll have steps 4 and 5. Have a great day.